Dushyant Chautala ji, welcome and thank you for taking our questions on India Today. First question, Dushyant ji, what is it that led to the split in the ranks of the alliance in Haryana? There are multiple theories that have made the round. What is the actual picture according to you that you decided to part ways, or BJP decided to part ways with you?
Preeti ji, it is very clear now. I think it's been 7 days. And both the parties took this decision that we'll go into elections on our own. It was on terms of the seat sharing where we requested or we were asking for Hisar and Mahendragarh Bhiwani, and Bharatiya Janata Party, having 10 MPs, was sticking to one, and I think that did not go too far after that, and then the BJP decided to change the Chief Minister in the state, and we withdrew and decided not to be a part of the new formation of the state government.
Dushyant ji, you wanted Bhiwani, Mahendragarh and you wanted Hisar. It seems that the BJP was only offering you the seat of Rohtak, and that is where the main issue for you to part ways came. Is that correct, sir?
That is one reason, yes. And then also our national president, Dushyant Chautala ji, also said that we will not contest any seat if the agenda which was there in our manifesto of 5100 old age pension, that would be committed, and also the seat sharing for the future Vidhan Sabha we also finalized. And then that was not taken forward. They decided that they will take time to discuss this issue, and next morning I come to know that the Chief Minister is resigning. And once the Chief Minister resigns, the Council of Ministers goes with him. So then, as a party, next day, we also decided that we are not going to be part of the new formation.
Dushyant ji, why do you think that, alliance broke, but the BJP also needed to change the Chief Minister? What was the reason behind that as per you?
I think BJP can answer on that note in a better manner than me answering, because I've had a good 4.5 years tenure with Manohar Lal ji, and Manohar Lal ji and JJP, I think both the parties, BJP and JJP, had seen COVID, had seen farmer agitation, had seen various different scenarios, but still our main agenda working together was to make the state progressive. We achieved it also. Haryana is coming up with the biggest airport in the country. We are coming up with the biggest heli hub in the country. We procure 14 crops on MSP. And overall, if you see, Haryana has got investment of 40,000 crores in the last 4.5 years. So despite all that coming in, I think his and my focus was only development, and God knows what was the reason behind it, but Bharatiya Janata Party decided that it should change the Chief Minister. They changed it. And on the day one also, right. And today also I said that both of us working together will give a stable government to the state, and I think 4.5 years we gave a stable government to the state.
Now, Dushyant ji, I'll tell you why I said that. Because in the rally that you held in Hisar, you said that a lot of BJP MLAs would also come and tell you that sarkar to aap chala rahe hain. And that whole analogy of bhains to gayi par khuta paad le gayi.
Preeti ji, you know what that analogy means. My mother told me that they wanted that you should go out, but with you, and I think now today if I say Manohar Lal ji also went, and with us, Vid Saab also went, and so many other ministers also went.
So it was a clean-up of sorts.
BJP had their own government, but when a clean-up, if BJP thinks there is an anti-incumbency against Manohar Lal ji, maybe a clean-up. We are sure we did good in 4.5 years, and I think in the future also we will do much better.
Dushyant ji, now the question comes in of the alliance breaking, because the Congress and many think that ये तो fixed match है. After the state elections will happen, both of you will be back together. 2019 you did phenomenally well. You are kingmaker. आपने पूरा चुनाव बीजेपी के खिलाफ लड़ा, फिर बीजेपी के साथ सरकार बना ली. अब वही होने वाला है विधानसभा के बाद.
Preeti ji, I can say one thing. भविष्य में क्या होगा, nobody knows. We have seen Bihar, we have seen Maharashtra. What will happen, God knows.
So you are open
मैं
to
इतना
a...
बोल सकता हूँ कि
जी.
जो होगा भविष्य में होगा. आज if we get the numbers, and my target is that our party should get 46 plus seats. We should not have any ally. But if we get less than 46 seats, tomorrow we would require an ally. And in politics, getting somebody with you is on the point decision where you get the numbers and then you decide what future course. हमारे हिंदी में कहते हैं ना, अछूता तो कोई नहीं होता.
नहीं, fair enough. वो तो, because even in 2019, Dushyant ji, you knew, because your party, which was at that time only, less than a 1-year party, did phenomenally well with 10 MLA seats. And at that time, you had doors open from both. Congress had openly said that aap idhar aa jaiye, but you chose to go with the BJP at that time.
Yes, because we knew we would, if we go with BJP, give the state a stable government. And we gave a stable government. You have seen 4.5 years, despite so many things happening around us. Biggest thing was farmer agitation. Did we defer? No, we did not defer from our agenda. Our agenda was only progressive Haryana, and we achieved it. We moved around, we got people to new establishments. We have seen policies coming up in the state. I still remember in last 4.5 years, with the Haryana enterprise and employment policy, we have made 13 different new policies, which has helped our state in the growth which we have seen today.
Dushyant ji, this whole fixed match ka jo charge hai, wo not just the Congress that is making it. Your own, former party, your own uncle Abhay Chautala A has called you, a gaddar of sorts, and also said that if this was not a fixed match, you would have not asked your MLAs to abstain, where the whip of voting was concerned.
Preeti ji, we had a rally in Hisar, and Naib Saini ji decided at midnight that he will have a session to prove his strength. 5-6 of our members were in Hisar, and we issued a whip that all members should follow party line and abstain. If we would have said to vote for no, and us not being there would be a whip against us. So it was a political decision we made. And where people are saying, even my uncle or Mr. Hooda, that we are going to cut votes of Congressy or INLD, tomorrow if we contest on 10 seats and now 90 Vidhan Sabha, are we going to help BJP? I don't think so. When we are political competitors, you don't see the political party. Everybody standing in front of you in the nomination queue will be against you and you will fight against them.
Dushyant ji, are you saying your
But
party
those are
JJP
people
is...
who are, I think, very desperate to come into power. All those people are above 60. I'm 35. I still have 45 years of political career ahead of me. And yes, as a visionary, as a leader, I need to foresee what is better for Haryana. Tomorrow what will happen and what numbers we get or what numbers they get. It will be up to us as a political party to decide, yes, this is the future course we should take. But that
Dushyant
course
ji,
will always be to, for progression of Haryana as a state.
Dushyant ji, are you going to fight, like you just said, all 10 seats Lok Sabha? JJP is fighting all 10 seats?
We have discussed with our cadre, main post holders of all 10 Lok Sabha seats. There is a viewpoint that we should not leave even a single seat, because if we leave a seat today, the votes which are going to be added to the party will be reduced, and somebody who goes into elections and who votes for a different political symbol tomorrow will not be able to retrieve back in 90 days when we have the Vidhan Sabha elections. So that is a viewpoint. We have to convey it up. We are going to hold meetings at all Vidhan Sabha levels in next 3 to 4 days. And post Holi, the party's political advisory committee, PAC, will decide what future course we should take.
Dushyant ji, last few questions I'll ask you. There is also a sense that your party is disintegrating, where you called all your party MLAs right before the alliance broke up out of 10, only 5 showed up at your farmhouse in Chhatarpur. Then in your Hisar rally, out of 10, only 5 showed up, though all 10, of course, abstained. Is there a split in the ranks?
Preeti ji, if we order a whip and if everybody follows the whip, I don't need to worry about my party's strength in the Vidhan Sabha. And I have made it very clear from stages also, in Vidhan Sabha also. Now this political season is coming up where people will think of their future course. They will shift parties. BJP is sitting MP from Hisar has shifted from BJP to Congress. If somebody wants to decide, can you stop him? If tomorrow you want to leave Aaj and go to India Today and go to a different channel, you can't be forced to stay here. I think that is going to be your will. And I think in future course, somebody will take that course. That will be their vision for their future growth or future stability.
Dushyant ji, what is in your mind? Is Dushyant Chautala, because word has it, chalo conspiracy theory maan lijiye, that Dushyant Chautala is going to fight Dipinder Hooda on the seat of Rohtak? Or are you going to go back and fight another battle like you fought in 2019 in Hisar? Are you fighting Lok Sabha elections, Dushyant ji?
Preeti ji, the party will fight definitely the Rohtak seat. If Dushyant will be the candidate or somebody from the cadre be the candidate, that has to be decided by the Parliamentary Affairs Committee. And I am very clear. I have been given 4 opportunities, 2 Lok Sabhas and 2 Vidhan Sabhas. I have never stepped back and said I will not contest.
So you are saying you are very much in the fray and Rohtak can also be on the cards.
God knows what is going to be on the card. The card has to be decided by the PAC. I think they soon will decide that what card needs to be in my hand or what card needs to be in the other people's hand.
Well, you know, you've been very honest, Dushyant ji, I have to say. Every question, you've been extremely honest. Last, point, Dushyant ji, what do you have to say to those who say that your party, because you yourself, 35 years old, you know, the vision for your party was very fresh and we saw it take 10 seats. Within a year of formation, you took 10 seats in the Vidhan Sabha. Now, many say that maybe by aligning with the BJP, right now, in terms of your vote bank was concerned, staying with the BJP during the farm protest, you have somewhere down the line lost that kind of support which you could have grown as a big regional force. Do you agree or disagree, Mr. Chautala?
Preeti, it is too early to say what support was with us. I still remember 2019 being that year where we went into a by-election of Jeend. Then going into Lok Sabha elections, alliance with Aam Aadmi Party on a ratio of 7:3. Aam Aadmi Party getting less than 50,000 votes on 3 seats, us getting less than 7 lakh votes on 7 seats. And then going into Vidhan Sabha. And people said they are finished. The voters supported us. We got more than 15% votes, 10 MLAs in less than 11 months. Today the same people, especially the people who have of Congress or INLD mindset, say these things that their party is finished. Nobody can finish party by saying on TV or saying on something. Parties can only be established or finished by the cadre's hard work, and I think our cadre is very much aligned, very much strengthened than last time. The time we went into Vidhan Sabha last time, we did not even have assembly level presidents. Today we have our cadre to the booth level. We have booth Sakhis, booth Yodhas working at every booth of the state. 19,500 booths are there in the state. And yes, there are 2 people at every booth who will fight for the party. I don't need to worry about what congressmen make a statement. I still remember Hooda ji making this statement in 2019 also. They are BJP's B team. Today also he has made the statement. From you also I can say through the TV channel, let Mr. Hooda call me up and tell me that please don't make a candidate stand in front of his son in Rohtak. We will think about it. But let him request that to be. Who does that? I don't want JGP to be finished in Rohtak Lok Sabha. I want JJP to be strengthened in Rohtak Lok Sabha. Why would I leave? Why would I leave a candidate not to contest in front of Manohar Lalji in Karnal or in front of Abhay Singh in Kurukshetra? Why would I leave my cadre to stay behind just because these people have made these statements? It will never happen. Our cadre will be working in even harder than last time in these constituencies.
Well, Dushyant, thank you for taking our questions. As a political journalist, all I can say is what will make a juicy contest is if you decide to fight Rohtak Lok Sabha against Dipinder, because then you'll have at least all the eyeballs. At least for political journalists, you'll keep us occupied. Thank you. I appreciate you giving us the time. Thank you and good luck, Dushyant. Thank you so much. All right, that was Dushyant Chautala taking all questions. Interesting, he made that very clear. All doors are open where post-poll alliances are concerned. Took on the questions of a fixed match, especially where the BJP is concerned. Said he had a terrific time serving as deputy to Manohar Lal Khattar. They did well. And in the future, opportunities of a realliance can be explored. And on the other hand, where fighting against Dipinder in Rohtak is concerned, Dipinder Hooda, he said, anything can happen, but he's very clear that he's going to make somebody from the JJP fight that seat. We're going to leave it at that.